Hot air rises, one of the fundamentals of thermodynamics. However, it is also one of the fundamentals of society. Idiots find their way into high places. One such high place happens to be the District Attorney of New York. Today, we are taking a look at more police body cam footage. However, this time, it is a traffic stop. This lady was speeding and didn't pull over. She ran all the way to her home. Her brazen entitlement with the way she interacts with this police officer is scary to see. Someone in her position should not ever act the way they are. So, I think it's time to buckle on in, and let me show you what exactly is going on.
Sorry, I'm the D.A. I was going 55 coming home from work.
55? I forgot, she just flat out admits to speeding as well. It's not like she's trying to say she wasn't speeding. She just says, yeah, I was speeding. I was going 55 and a 35.
5 and a 35.
I don't really care.
Okay.
So you can call Dennis.
Can you please come over here?
No.
This is on a traffic stop, ma'am.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis Kohlmeyer right now.
Okay, I'm telling you why I stopped you. You didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights or sirens or anything?
No, I didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay, well, you're not supposed to be on the phone while you're driving either.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, that's one of the things. You're not supposed to be on your phone when driving because it's distracted driving. However, so many people do it. There's no stopping people from being on their phone.
And with the hands-free, absolutely.
Okay. Why are you so upset at me? I'm doing my job. You just admitted to me that you were going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
Can you please tell him to leave me alone? It's
Officer Christopher. Can you stay over here, ma'am? This is a traffic. This is a legal traffic.
She's actually pulling the Karen move of talking to the equivalent of the manager, the police chief. I don't know how police hierarchy works. However, she just calls up the police chief and is trying to get out of this. That's not how this works. Yeah, I guess I could throw Karen in the title now when she's going after an equivalent to a manager for police officers.
Traffic stop. Do you have your ID?
No, it's in my purse. Here.
You have your purse right there.
No, this is my lunch. Would you talk to Dennis? This is ridiculous.
No, what's ridiculous is this stunt you're pulling. And you have the cojones to hand your phone over to the police officer after calling his boss? What do you think's gonna happen? That you're just gonna walk away scot-free?
No way.
Hello, sir. Good. Ma'am, can you please stay at the back? This is a legal traffic stop. Can you please stay over here?
No. Hey, baby, get your little guy out of here.
Sir, I stopped her for going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
On Phillips Road.
It's adorable how they're blurring out the number on the house. I guarantee people can geolocate exactly what neighborhood and what house this is just from the environment. If you've seen what some people are able to do with like a tiny image of a landscape from a window and then they get a precise location, this is way more information than they need to dox her.
She failed to stop. She drove all the way back home and parked in her garage. And now she's not complying with any of my commands. Ma'am, do not go inside.
Oh my God.
For someone who's a district attorney, she's really pushing her luck, doing everything he says not to do. And she's acting like he's the one being unreasonable. You're being an entitled twat.
Yep. All right. Ma'am, come outside. You can't just go inside. This is a traffic stop. Here's your phone back.
I understand the law better than you. Would you just
953. Can you?
This isn't the first time I've heard someone in police body cam footage say, I understand the law better than you. However, while this person's qualifications are there, her actions demonstrate otherwise.
I have a supervisor come to the scene.
No. Get out of my fucking house.
I don't know why you're acting like this towards me.
Because
Can you please go to the back of the vehicle?
I'm not going to. I'm home. Okay, 55.
I don't care if you got home.
Lady, this is a traffic stop. You weren't supposed to drive home in the first place. It doesn't matter that you're home. You are currently in the middle of a traffic stop. I don't know if she thought that by evading the police and dragging them to her home, she would just not have to deal with them, as if it was a Need for Speed game and she just pulls into her garage and loses all of the heat. It doesn't work like that.
You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over. When my lights were
I
initiated.
didn't know you were stopping me. There was lots of other people on the road.
I was right behind you.
Yeah, there were other people on the road.
Typically, you'll notice the cops in the left lane. Let's say this is like a highway. Cops on the left lane. You're also in the left lane. You move over, and then the cop doesn't move over. They're going on their way. Yeah, they don't care about you. But if that cop follows you over to the next lane and stays right behind you, of course they're after you. I mean, she clearly knew they were after her, and she's just making excuses now. But come on, at least try and make a better excuse.
Okay, I was directly behind you.
I'm not dealing with you right now.
Can you please step over here?
I'm not going to.
What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Congratulations! That doesn't mean anything. You're still pulled over regardless. And you were still speeding. Being the DA doesn't make you above the law, lady.
Okay, let me get you my badge. I am the DA of Monroe County.
I just don't understand the hostility towards me. I'm doing my job.
No, you're being an asshole.
How am I being an asshole?
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand
Yes,
that, but
I'm
that doesn't
coming
give
home
you
from work,
a right
and
to
I
go
was
55 and a 35. And you even admitted to me that you went 50. I understand
really
that,
care.
ma'am.
I don't really
I
care.
understand that.
You know what? If you give me a traffic ticket,
If she were to have properly pulled over on that street and then engaged with the officer in civil, proper discourse, she probably could have gotten away fairly easily. But being aggressive and combative and waving your status around, that never goes over well.
it's fine. I'm the one who prosecutes it, okay? Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just don't understand the hostility. I
No,
understand you're
I
coming home
understand
from
why you're
work.
making it- And half the time I was on the phone with Dennis telling him, why are you pulling me over?
You're not even.
Why are you calling the police chief? He's not the one who's pulling you over. He doesn't just have a mini-map where he can see anyone in the city and says, I want to go bully her. Go pull her over. That's not how that works.
Supposed to be on the phone to begin with. You
Oh,
should
yes.
know that.
Oh, on hands-free? Absolutely.
Okay.
You should know the law.
Okay. If it is hands-free, that's great. But at the end of the day, you're going 55 and a 35. That's 20
Okay.
miles over the speed limit.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what I've been dealing with all day?
Man, she is condescending. And it doesn't matter what you're dealing with, you are still speeding. Woe is me. I had a bad day with my cushy, high-paying district attorney job. I'm glad no one's giving her sympathy.
3 murders in the city. And do you think I really care if I was going 20 miles over the speed limit?
Okay, I'm just doing my
I would
job.
get
If
in
you
front of
pulled,
the
if
thing.
you pulled over when you saw my lights, which obviously you did,
I thought you were going somewhere else because I thought no one would ever pull a black SUV if you ran my plates.
Doesn't matter what you're driving, they'll pull over everyone equally. And they don't run your plates until they actually come to a stop. They don't run the plates while in pursuit.
I didn't
Fine,
run
yeah.
your plate. I just called your plate out. And then I'm following you because you're not stopping. So I had to take the air from dispatch.
Alright, I think that's enough of this. The rest of the video, she just keeps on regurgitating. I've had a bad day, I've had enough of this, I just want to go inside. Keeps being condescending. She just says the same things over and over. And more people arrive on the scene, and eventually he prints out the speeding citation and hands it to her and just calls it off there. However, that's not where things end. While these events are still unfolding as I speak, mainly because this event occurred a few days ago, it seems like her job is toast. The governor of New York is actively seeking to have an investigation done on this woman, which does not bode well for her. I can also imagine the amount of phone calls she has received today, given that it is now a business day and no longer the weekend, is astronomical. I have a little hunch her resignation letter may be coming soon. Honestly, how does someone like this become a district attorney? Someone so arrogant, so abrasive, so combative. How do they become the district attorney? Yes, people may get a bit prickly when they have a bad day. They're in a bad mood. However, they don't become like this if they're just a normal person. And unfortunately, I have to imagine her waiving her district attorney status has probably gotten her out of things before. It's likely not the first time she's waived that badge. But that is all I have for today. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. On your way out, you'll see that funny little subscribe button. So go pet it like you would that little dog that's been running around in the borders of the video. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's not, have a wonderful day. Bye.